Today we're going to be talking about private placement offering, private placement memorandum, due diligence, and term sheet. Due diligence. It is a voluntary investigation made to a person prior to signing a contract. It evaluates the company's assets as well as the acquisitions and business opportunities. All nations and businesses are entitled to due diligence and must adhere to the regulations and laws. Both parties are usually informed by these regulations and the rights prior to signing the contract, so they must respect one another. Due diligence is a description of how any transaction should be exercised. From a business point of view, the officers as well as the managers practice due diligence. So by doing this, they review the transactions in order to evaluate the risk involved. Reasons for due diligence conduction is to gain information about assets, warranties, price negotiation, and the ability to verify and confirm the parties' expectations and understandings. Next, we're going to talk about the private placement memorandum. It is a professional outline and a guide used to disclose a company's risk. So by a company disclosing its risk, it is also able to disclose how it's going to diversify that risk. So for potential investors looking into, or prospective investors looking into the company or the new product they are creating, by seeing where the risk is diversifying, it decreases pretty much to their worry, and maybe would want them to want to invest more into the company if it knows what it's getting involved in. As well as by disclosing the information is to intrigue investors, and by intriguing them, it decreases their worry and increases their trust within the company or product. Next, we're going to talk about private placement offering. It is when shares are issued by a growing or a small company to raise capital. There are many advantages included in this. They do not need an attorney or an underwriter to create this. It is less expensive, and it gives small businesses a chance to pick the investors compatible for their goals. So they need at least a background in what the investor is investing in order to be a part of the PPO. Disadvantages is hard to locate potential investors with those funds. Private securities are sold usually with discounts. Since it is riskier, investors usually want to be compensated more highly, so it puts a lot of difficulty on the company or the new product that they are displaying for potential investors, new company or product.